Hello, race fans, and welcome back to the IROC Series presented by More Freedom Trucking. Today we have traveled to the Kentucky Speedway for IROC Kentucky. This is going to be race number 6 in the IROC Series Season 5. There we go. And the points race is pretty close, so let's go through your current points here in the IROC Series. Your points leader is the 47 of Dash. Second's going to be the 96 of Nicko. Third will be the 49 of Jetman. Fourth will be the 77 of Zip. Fifth will be the 96 of Ice Cream Some Days. I'm sorry, the 356 of Ice Cream Some Days. Sixth will be the 00 of Mudbone. Seventh will be the 13 of King of the Aces. Eighth will be the 33 of Harvey Jones. Ninth will be the 25 of JTM. And rounding out your field will be the 3 of Geek Girl Games. So that's a look at your points here for the IROC Series. Again, no team points, no chassis standings. These are all identically prepared early 2000s Dodge Vipers. So they are getting a last spin around the track, getting a feel for the cars, and we are getting fired up. So let's go racing. As I get the cars fired up and out on the track, let's go through your starting lineup today for IROC Kentucky. Starting on the pole will be the 96 of Nicko, and on his outside, the 3 of Geek Girl Games. Starting third will be the 47 of Dash, and on his outside, the 13 of King of the Aces. Starting fifth will be the 356 of Ice Cream Some Days, and on her outside, the 00 of Mudbone. Starting seventh will be the 77 of Zip, and on his outside, the 33 of Harvey Jones. Starting ninth will be the 25 of JTM, and rounding out your field will be the 49 of Jetman. So that's a look at the starting lineup for IROC Kentucky here today. Nick comes into the race, again, 8 points back from the 47 of Dash. He's going to get those 5 bonus points for starting on the pole here today. So all he has to do at this point is finish in front of that 47, and he could take over the points lead, but it is going to be 27 laps of green flag action, hopefully green flag action here today at Kentucky. So we will see if Nick can get that done or what is going to happen as the not a beautiful orange and black Dodge Challenger pace car is pulling off. We are waiting on that starter's decision. The crowd is going wild here at Kentucky. The green flag is out and we are underway. So down into turn one they go. Nick is trying to lead lap number 1. Dash is going to try to take that position from him and steal some bonus points here. So Nick needs to lead lap number 1, and he will officially go 1 point up, I believe, on the 47 of Dash. Maybe a little bit more, but he will take up that 1 point. He will have 1 more point right there as he does lead lap number 1. Let's bring up your timing and scoring. As always, top 10 will be on your left. Favorite driver scrolling across the top as the 96 slides it through turn 1 and 2 here at Kentucky. And he is trying to, again, win this race and take over the points lead. The 47 to Dash won the Daytona race, and he is trying to win his first championship in the More Freedom Stock Car Racing Association. So it's going to be a battle up here at the front for the top 2 as the 356 of Ice Cream Some Days kind of creeping into the picture right now. We're going to see if Ice Cream can get to the back bumper of that 47 of Dash as it is too wide through the pack back here. As Ice Cream is battling right now with her More Freedom Series teammate, the 3 of Geek Girl Games. Again, still up here at the front, the 47 and the 96 leading the way. Respectively 2 and 1 in the points. So Dash has had a rough go this season in the More Freedom Series, but looking good here in the IROC Series. So the 25 of JTM working down to the inside of that 3 of Geek Girl Games. 3 wide back here with the 49, the 77, and the 13. Plenty of room here at Kentucky to race a 3, 4, 18 wide even. We don't know. Lots of wideage here at Kentucky as Jetman working down to the inside of the 3 of Geek Girl Games. Low line will be the preferred line, so if you can get your car down there and stick it into the turn, you should be able to make that pass, especially if you've got draft help, as it looks like Dash, right there to the back bumper of that 96 of Nicko. He could just pass at any point. And if he's kind of waiting maybe on some draft help here, Nick making his car as wide as he possibly can here at Kentucky. Dash is definitely not letting him get away. He has to get on the binders right there. Almost got into the back bumper of the 96. Ice Cream's going to make a move for second position here on the 47 of Dash. He was tired of waiting around on Dash to try to go around that 96 of Nicko, so she is going to make a move here as we're working lap number 6. So Dash to the outside, Ice Cream down to the bottom of the track. She's not going to be able to make that pass. He got a good run through 1 and 2 right there. So she's not going to be able to make that pass on the 47. She needed some draft help by the 25. Didn't get it. And it's going to fall back into third position as the 49 of Jetman now is doing battle with the 25 as well as the 33 of Harvey Jones here. A little bit different paint schemes on a lot of these cars, so you kind of are like, oh, who is that? I mean, Ice Cream is that Publix green as always, but for instance, like the 49 of Jetman, that is not his color, or the yellow, who is Harvey Jones, not his normal More Freedom Series color, as Ice Cream does jump down to the inside here into turn 1 and 2. Dash absolutely on the hammer through the turn here. We'll see if she can pick it up here down the backstretch. So Jetman's got to be a little bit closer here. That 1 and 2 line for Dash, that high line, absolutely rips around this track. Saw some of the More Freedom Series early practice here earlier today at Kentucky, and a little bit different story for the More Freedom Series. They excuse me, they do a little bit different as far as the draft goes here than the IROC Series cars. But you'll see that here on Friday. As Dash, it is basically nose to tail from the front to the back here. G3 falling all the way to the back of the pack now. As she started outside front row, falling all the way to the back of the pack right now. Nick has led 9 laps here, 9 of 27, as Ice Cream again down to the inside on the 47 of Dash. She's going to get a run through 3 and 4 here. She's got cars lined up behind her in the 49 and a host of others. She's going to be able to make that pass, so the passing zone, it looks like, could be turn 3 and 4 here at Kentucky, as Dash going to get pushed to the outside now. And a freight train is coming for him here with the 49 of Jetman, possibly the 25 of JTM as well. Dash, ooh, slam, oh my goodness, almost a huge wreck between the 47 of Dash and the 49 of Jetman. Jetman had that run. Dash jumped down to the inside. Almost caused a major accident here at the front of the field in the IROC Series, mere inches, or for the metric people, kilometers, or no, it'd be centimeters. So just barely got in front of that 49 of Jetman. Jetman now has, or Dash now has 3 cars lined up behind him, trying to get around that 356. She has got a good car underneath her right now, but that low line through the tri-oval here is definitely going to push more than the high line right there. Again, she had nobody running with her on the high line right there, so she's going to be falling back as we see the 25 of JTM also falling back. Closing in, we're basically going to hit halfway here as Dash is trying to get back to the back bumper of the 96 of Nicko, as Nick's going to lead at halfway. So he's got 15 bonus points coming to him right now. Does that 96 of Nicko, as the 49 of Jetman is working down. He's thought about it right there. He thought about getting down to the inside of the 47 to dash, didn't have anybody behind him to help him draft up here. So Jetman is trying to push to the front of the field as we see him closing the gap on the 96 of Nicko. They're going to be able to get a draft here. I mean, we're doing 181 miles per hour was our fastest lap of the day, 181.245 miles per hour by that 49 of Jetman. Falling down to 179 right now, so only a couple mile per hour off, as we do see the 49 of Jetman jumping down to the inside of the 47 to dash. So Jetman is trying to take away that second position. He's going to have a lot of help by the 33 of Harvey Jones here, as it looks like the bottom line has just came in here through the tri-oval. We saw it earlier that line just it could move, but it didn't move that fast. As we now see Dash coming around again, 1 and 2. The high line through 1 and 2 is a very, very fast line. The low line through 3 and 4 is better. They get a good run through the tri-oval here with draft help on the 49 and the 33. So Dash is going to move back to the third position after battling very, very hard here through the entire race to keep himself in a position, striking distance of that 96 of Nicko, who has, again, led from the drop of the green flag. But the old man, the 49 of Jetman, is trying to catch up to his More Freedom Series teammate, the 96 of Nicko, and spoil his day here today. Nick is working on, I believe, race win number 11 of his career. We can make a good check of that real fast. I say real fast, but it's going to be kind of slow. So Nick is working on race win number 11 of his career, second one of the season here. Jetman is trying to take that away and make his 11th win of his career here today. Excuse me. So about 8 laps to go for the 96 of Nicko. He has danger behind him in the form of the 49 of Jetman and 33 of Harvey Jones as we watch the 00 of Mudbone moving up towards the front here. He's got help by the 356 of Ice Cream Some Days down the front stretch. They're going to get, again, that low line draft is substantial on the front stretch, as Mudbone had help by the 356 and the 47 to Dash. Dash trying. He's going to try his darndest to move back up to the front of this field. Kind of works in line right now with the 3 of Geek Girl Games. They're all down to the bottom. G3 going to fall him back again here. So Jetman still into the second position. Somehow Nick is able to just maintain a car length lead right now over the rest of the field, and you can see that they close up and with that draft, and then Nick is he's just hitting his marks here today as we are under 10 to go. So Harvey down to the inside of the 49 of Jetman through 3 and 4. I don't think he's going to have enough people stacked up behind him to make this pass, but they could be. It's a drag race down the front stretch through the tri-oval as Jetman, he's going to kind of lose it right here. He's got a great run. Again, that high line through 1 and 2 just absolutely rips. So Jetman able to kind of keep his position right now. We're going to see if Harvey does jump down to the inside. And this is great news for the 96 of Nicko, as Jetman has no draft help here. As Mudbone working down to his inside now. He's working to the outside of the 33 of Harvey Jones. He's going to get a good run off of 2. 356 goes high. Mudbone, oh goodness, a little bit of contact right there between the 00 of Mudbone and the 356 of Ice Cream Some Days. So Jetman falling back now as the 33 of Harvey Jones moves into the second position. The 00 of Mudbone working right behind him right now with a couple laps to go. Again, one of these drivers is going to try to play spoiler to the 96 of Nicko in his chance of winning a second race here in the IROC Series. All this racing for second place has just allowed the 96 to stay out in front of everybody. We're going to get the white flag, 1 to go this next time around, and we see that 33 of Harvey Jones is trying to close the distance on the 96 of Nicko here. He kind of deep down into turn 3 and 4 he goes. So he's going to try the close of the distance here on the final lap. Nick takes the white flag, 1 lap to go here at Kentucky for IROC Kentucky. So Harvey is going to try to close this distance on the backstretch. He is going to try to make a run through 3 and 4 if he can close it. Get that run through 3 and 4 as a possibility. He could win it, but I don't think he's got enough. I think the 96 of Nicko has just hit every single mark that he could hit here today. And that battling for second position allows him to win it here at Kentucky. Flag to flag goes to the 96 of Nicko. And he wins it here at Kentucky. Let's go through your finishing order. Again, your winner is the 96 of Nicko. Second's going to be the 33 of Harvey Jones. Third will be the 00 of Mudbone. Fourth will be the 13 of King of the Aces. Fifth will be the 47 of Dash. Sixth will be the 3 of Geek Girl Games. Seventh will be the 49 of Jetman. Eighth will be the 25 of JTM. Ninth will be the 77 of Zip, and running at your field will be the 356 of Ice Cream Some Days. What a race here at the end. I think all that racing amongst each other for second position just allowed Nick to stay out in front, but Harvey comes away with that second spot. So the next race will be in September 28th for IROC Fort Wayne. So we're headed to the Super Speedway, the Super Speedway of Fort Wayne for the next race in September. Our final race will be in November, on November 2nd for IROC Talladega. Excuse me. Let's check in on all the all-important current points, and I believe you're going to see Nick is going to have taken over the lead of the points, and the question is like, who's in second, who's in third, and all that. So you're seeing those points here on the screen. Well, congratulations to the 96 of Nicko. His 11th win of his career, and he is now, now at the top of the points, and he's trying for his 4th championship of his career here in the IROC Series. He's won 2 in the morefreedom Series, 1 in the IROC Series, working on championship number 4 of his career, and we'll see if he can get that done this season with 2 races left to go. Again, he is your winner. Congratulations to him. We'll see if he can do it again on Friday for the morefreedom Series race, and until then, take care.